Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is KidLee, and this is episode 36 of the TOR Report. First of all, I would like to warn you that some of the content that I am about to show you is not the best quality, but it's the best thing that I can show you at this time. Once I'm able to actually film this content for myself, I will be able to produce much better stuff for you guys. So, in this week's news, we have got a ton of Galactic Strongholds news. The devs have released an all-new video showing the Tatooine homestead, and I will have that playing in the background. But the big news of the week is that we finally have some real details about Galactic Strongholds and how things are going to work. I have a list of notes that I have made up on everything that was confirmed this week, so I'll basically just be going through this list. So, here we go. For placing different decor items, Galactic Strongholds will be using a plug system that for SWTOR they are calling the hook system. The system will also feature different hook sort of types based on a color scheme. It will also feature a multi-layer system. For instance, you'll be able to lay down a rug and then still have, tables, couches, whatever on top of that. There will also be a hook selector type. So if you go to a section of floor or a wall, you won't be necessarily restricted to, oh, here's a large plug, here's a small plug. You'll actually be able to select different hook types based on how you want to customize your stronghold. Then within each plug or hook, there will be sliders that will allow you to move around or rotate the objects within that area. Crafters will be able to craft components that can be traded into droids for decor items. Now, other ways that you'll be able to get some of these decor type items, they have confirmed quest, flashpoints, raids, vendors, and achievements. NPCs have also been confirmed as sort of objects you'll be able to put in your house, such as dancers, bartenders, waitresses, and that sort of thing. All decor items will have a source information, basically telling you where that particular piece came from a boss, a quest, or whatever. So if you're over at a friend's house, or if you're just randomly viewing some random person's house, and they have a really cool item, you can click on it and it'll say this item came from this boss. So that's a really cool feature. They are also going to have different commands in the game, like / sit chair or sleep, and these commands will let you sit on the furniture or lay in the beds. So basically what they're saying here is they are not going to have a system where you simply click on a chair and your guy will auto sit, so they're not going to have any of that, which is a little disappointing. The strongholds will be legacy-wide and cross-faction. So if you have, let's say, a Jedi Knight and a Sith Warrior, your Jedi Knight will be able to go to your Drummond Koss stronghold. They said that they are going to introduce some lore into the game that makes this possible. Guess we'll have to wait and see on what they come up with that. There will be jukebox hooks that will allow you to put down those devices and actually play a different sort of ambient music for your stronghold, and they said that there will be multiple music and music types and variety on that. A new stronghold button will be added to the interface at the top of the screen, and by default it will set to the U key. You can travel to your stronghold from any location, and you can then teleport back to your previous location, or the fleet, or your ship. You are able to give keys to other players. Now, we're not 100% sure what this does yet because they're not really saying, but they did say that other players are not able to edit your Stronghold. You are able to invite friends over, and you can open up your Stronghold for public viewing. The GTN and other kiosks have been confirmed as hooks that you will be able to place. You are able to place your companions randomly throughout your Stronghold. So if you want to do some cool interactions with them, you can definitely set that up. When Galactic Strongholds goes live, there will be a quest that will get you into your first Stronghold, and this quest will also give you a starter set of decor. Items do not have extra hooks, meaning that if you put down a table, you cannot then put a lamp or other things on said table. We know that guild flagships are coming, but they also announced that guilds are also able to have an HQ. A guild is actually able to buy a stronghold for just straight up guild purposes, so that's pretty cool. The strongholds will have no upkeep or rent. You will be able to unlock more rooms via credits and or cartel coins. The strongholds are instance-based, which we pretty much knew that that was going to be the case. The Nar Shaddaa and Tatooine strongholds can be listed and viewed by both factions. And finally, the last thing that was announced was that each stronghold would have a cinematic mode. They did not show what this is, so we can only guess on what it is, but I'm sure there will be more info released on that soon. So as far as my guess on what it is, they did say that there's a control panel that you can click on to access this cinematic mode. But I think what it is it's going to be for video making purposes. So now you go in and you got your stronghold all decorated up and all fancy. You'll be able to hit this camera or this control panel, and it will actually do like a camera sweep mode through your stronghold, you know, showing everything. Very cinematic mode. So that's my guess on what it is. So we will see if I am right. So let's go ahead and move on to some dev chat. The SWTOR team has a new community coordinator by the name of Hillary Nicole, and we definitely welcome her into the SWTOR family. As her first order of business, she has made a slight change to the forums, saying the fan sites and community forums have now evolved into the community content forum. I believe having both was a bit misleading, as podcasts and fan sites are very much community related. For those who run fan sites and podcasts, you can continue to post your updates in the community content forums. So that's pretty much all there was for dev chats this week. So if you would like to submit questions for future shows, or if you have any questions about Galactic Strongholds, send questions to KidLee asf@gmail.com, or send me a private message on YouTube. But yep, that will go ahead and do it for this week's episode of the TOR Report. And with that being said, everybody keep playing and have fun.